Is your captive or independent, insurance organization requiring you, the agent, to split annuity commissions with a financial advisor? Is your captive insurance agency or independent insurance agency asking you, or even nastier, requiring you to split your annuity commissions with a financial advisor? We're going to talk about it. This actually takes place. I know some of you are like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, there's places that require you to do this. Yes, they make you the bird dog and they're the hunter, okay? They sit back in their fat offices, sit on their britches, let you work all week to then, push game, okay? Find a couple prospects that they can, make a good profit on, and then you have to bring them the fact finder. You have to bring them all the data, and then the financial advisor says, oh, thanks, Mary, thanks, John. Yeah, you just go do what you're doing. You go find more cases for me, okay? And then they leave their office, and then they go either sell the annuity, or worse yet, this is the shady part of this, they'll come back to you, the agent, and goes, oh, I'm sorry, I know you found $500,000, and they really thought the annuity was best, but you know what? They just didn't find value in any of it, so they decided to not do that today. Thanks, though. Maybe you'll find another one, buddy. And then they wait until you, the agent, have failed out in the industry, and then that financial advisor goes back into the home, sells the annuity, and like a big fat pig takes all the commission for themselves. I've seen this happen. I've done insurance, and I've done telesales for a combined over 2 decades, over 20 plus years. Let me share with you, this takes place. Beware. So if you partner in an agency that requires you to go through a financial advisor to sell annuities or to process annuities or do any of this, be concerned, because you should be, okay? There is no legal requirement for you as a life insurance agent selling annuities to have to involve a financial advisor. There's zero requirement here, okay? So if your agency is saying you have to use a financial advisor to sell annuities, that's just how we do it here, that's not how the industry operates. It's really not. Now, if you're talking stocks, bonds, mutual funds, things of that nature, that's not ours to talk about, okay? We're insurance agents. We're not stock jockeys. We're not stock brokers. This is where it would be wise to have a good partner in the industry, a good financial advisor that can help the client in those areas when the client wants to discuss things that are outside of the scope of your license. We're not here to talk about stocks and bonds and mutual funds and everything going on. That's not us to talk about. We're talking about a fixed, guaranteed vehicle. We're keeping the line drawn in the sand that, hey, we're here to make sure that you never lose money. We're here to make sure that your money's secured and guaranteed. That's what insurance is all about. That's why you're talking about annuities, to guarantee their assets and to guarantee they can't outlive their income and their nest egg. Very critical. But if they need a financial advisor, it's good to have a good partner that believes the same way you do and that can help that client so that you have, like an orchestra going on to serve the client, to give them what they truthfully want. You want to make sure you've got a financial advisor that you trust, not one that was thrust upon you from the agency that maybe you're with. Maybe you don't even like this financial advisor. Maybe they're not trustworthy, and if the company makes you put everybody with that person, yikes, okay? And if the company that you work with only allows you to use their little pet financial advisors, that's also a flag. If they want you to use a financial advisor, you should be able to use any financial advisor on the planet if that's truly a requirement. But, oh, by the way, everybody, it's not, okay? There is no requirement for this, and there's no legal requirement that says you have to use your company person to be that financial advisor. You should be able to use anybody. So sometimes you get kind of shined on, or you're drinking some Kool-Aid or some rah-rah, depending on the agency that you're partnered with, whether they're independent or captive. But you got to be careful of this. Be cautious, okay? When your little radar goes up and goes, this ain't smelling right, why in the world am I giving up half of my commissions on something I am legally able to write to some financial advisor who really didn't do the hard work? The agents are doing the hard work. You're out there in the field. You're out there door to door, banging, okay, doors, knocking on doors, helping people, okay, uncovering needs, going through fact finders, uncovering everything, and then you're just going to do all the hard work and 15, 18 appointments in a week, and you bring back 3 cases, and then the financial advisor goes out there, they're like they're God's gift to everything. I mean, that's a great model to be a financial advisor, and then they split whatever they want and give you the peanuts? No. Okay? You'd be wiser to write this business on your own. You don't have to play splitsies, and you sure don't have to have diminished compensation. Most of these places that make you use a financial advisor, first off, you're out of control. They do whatever they want. They'll give you scrappy seconds. They'll choose to write an annuity if they want, but their vested interest is writing it in-house and getting paid that way. When assets are under management, they're getting paid, and you aren't because you're not a financial advisor. So when you are thinking about selling annuities, understand that you can do it on your own. Understand that these companies have compliance officers internally. They're not going to let you write some annuity that's sucking up everybody's money like a Hoover vacuum cleaner. They're not going to let you take grandma's last 2 cents. You got to leave them liquid. Leave them liquid enough that they can handle everything they need. This is that, safety bucket of money. It's that secured bucket of money that is safe and sound, that guarantees them their principal, guarantees them their growth, but more importantly, a lifetime of income, which no other vehicle can offer. That's the beauty of annuities and insurance. So if you're getting shined on in your agency, being told, you can't write annuities, you just find the money and bring them back to here, be careful. You've got the ability to do it. As an independent agent or even as a captive agent, you have an ability here to make decisions that will help you better position your client, through having a good financial advisor if you choose to partner with one that resonates with you and, more importantly, the consumer. It's like a great marriage. The financial advisor is doing what they do well. You're taking care of the fixed bucket of money like you do well, and you're not worrying about diminished compensations. You're not having to split or getting paid like 2 to 3% to sell annuities. Yikes, right? Sheesh. And there's places out there that pay about that. And then when you split with a financial advisor, you're getting maybe 1.5% or less sometimes. And then it's just not a great arrangement. If you wrote that all on your own, you've got the ability to make great compensation, but also give your clients products that have insane, bonuses that benefit the consumer. This is all about them. There's, my goodness, places that do 15% immediate bonuses that are vested for your consumers. There's 8% bonuses immediately. There are fixed products. There's great products, depending on your state, to better serve your consumer than some captive places or some limited IMOs that only allow you to sell 1 or 2 products, We are independent insurance agents. We're brokers. We're able to help folks get what they need. We're engaged to all. We're married to none. It's a phenomenal place to be, and it's freeing. But if you sell annuities and you're having to split commissions or you're having to bring it to a financial advisor, be careful. There's better ways for you to help your consumer, but there's also a lot more, for you, the agent, to have better income, better access to products, but more importantly, better ways of caring for your consumer so that you can handle them from start to finish because you've got the license to do it. You can do a 1035 exchange. You can roll annuities. You can roll IRAs, 401ks, VIP accounts. 403Bs, TSAs. I can just keep going on and on and on. You've got the right to do it, and you've got the paperwork necessary to handle it and proceed with grace. Help your clients. Talk about what the annuities will do for them. If it's a good fit, client goes, wow, that makes a lot of sense. Let's get this done. Do the paperwork. You don't have to involve financial advisors. It's not a legal requirement, but not a bad idea if the client wants advice on stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. Then involve one, but involve one that you trust, not one that's being thrust upon you. So I hope this helps you, but this does take place. Be wary of it, Make sure the financial advisor is trustworthy so that they're not taking cases and then wait until you fail out of the industry and then write them for themselves and become greedy. Because let me tell you, there's a lot of folks out there in the industry that operate with this model. So just be careful. I care about you. And if you need a good agency to partner with to sell annuities, my goodness, feel free to reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. I appreciate you watching, and I hope this helps. Bye-bye.